Your home isn't messy. It's overloaded. In Japan, calm homes aren't built with more storage boxes. They're built by refusing to keep certain things at all. Today, I'll show you 15 things many Japanese people avoid keeping at home. Things many Americans still have in the kitchen, closet, entryway, even beside the bed. Stay till number 15, because I'll give you the simple Japanese home reset test, so you know exactly what to remove first. Trust me. Number 7 is something 90% of you are looking at right now, and number 11 is one almost nobody expects. Let's begin. Let's start with the things Americans think of as thrifty or sentimental, but Japanese culture sees as heavy. These are the quiet energy drainers. You don't even notice them anymore, but they're weighing your home down every single day. Number 1, cracked or chipped dishes. Look in the back of your cabinet. You've got that favorite mug with the chipped handle, that plate with the little crack you keep because it still works. We all do it. It still holds food, so why toss it, right? But here's how Japan sees it. There's a beautiful idea called Wabi-Sabi, finding peace in simple, whole, natural things, and using broken dishes breaks that flow. In Japanese thinking, a cracked plate invites fractured, broken energy right into your daily meals. Slow down here. Let this land. Here's the value shift, and it's powerful. If it's broken, it's done serving you. And every time you eat off something cracked, you're quietly telling your own mind, I settle for less than whole. I accept broken. You deserve better than that, especially at your own table. That's number 1. Now, let's open the pantry, because number 2 is hiding in there right now, and it's older than you think. Number 2, expired spices and forgotten condiments. Go check your pantry. I promise you've got a spice jar from 3 years ago, a half-empty sauce you bought for one recipe and never touched again. A condiment in the fridge door you've forgotten even exists. In Japan, the kitchen runs on freshness, absolute freshness, because this is the place where you prepare your life's fuel, your energy, your health. And stagnant, expired food creates stagnant, heavy air in exactly the room where you should feel most alive. Think about that. The room where you make the food that powers your whole day, and it's full of dead, expired items sitting in the dark. That heaviness is real, and you feel it without knowing why. The shift. Fresh in, old out. Your kitchen should feel alive, not like a storage shelf for things slowly expiring. That's number 2. Number 3 is in your closet, and it's something you're probably weirdly proud of keeping. Number 3, empty luxury shopping bags and boxes. Be honest, you've got them. The beautiful designer box, the sturdy, fancy paper shopping bag with the rope handles. You keep them just in case you need to gift something nice later. They look too good to throw away. But here's the Japanese perspective. When you keep empty packaging, you're holding onto past consumer prestige. The feeling of that one purchase, that one nice store. You're living in a moment that's already gone instead of present moment clarity. It's just an empty bag, an empty box. It does nothing for you today except take up space and quietly whisper, remember when you bought this. You don't need a shrine to an old purchase. The shift. The bag did its job the day you carried it home. Let it go. Keep the clarity, not the cardboard. That's number 3. Now number 4, and this is the one that stings a little. Number 4, clothes that don't fit your body right now. Here it is. The skinny jeans you're keeping for when I lose the weight. The clothes from a heavier season you keep just in case. We hold on to them out of guilt, or hope, or fear. In Japan, there's a practice called Danshari, letting go, honoring who you are today. And the idea is gentle but firm. Keeping clothes that don't fit is a daily visual reminder of shame or anxiety. Every time you open that closet, those clothes quietly say, "You're not good enough as you are right now." That's not motivation. That's a small wound you reopen every single morning. The shift? Dress the person you are today with respect and kindness. Keep what fits your real life now. Release the guilt hanging on those hangers. Now, clearing these 4 out will instantly lighten your kitchen and your closet. You'll feel it tonight. But we're moving into the living space next. And item number 7 is something 90% of you are looking at right now while watching this video, and it's actively spiking your cortisol, your stress hormone, without you even realizing it. Let's look at item 5. These next items are different. They cause tiny stress, micro stress, every single time your eyes pass over them. You don't notice one hit, but all day long they add up. Number 5, free samples and hotel toiletries. Open your bathroom drawer. There they are. Tiny lotions from a hotel, little shampoo bottles, free makeup samples, perfume vials. You're saving them. But you never actually use them, do you? Here's the mental cost. Each one of those tiny items is a delayed decision, a tiny, "I'll deal with this later." And when you have dozens of them, your mind carries dozens of unfinished little choices. Japanese minimalists understand this deeply. An excess of small, low-value items creates a chaotic, cluttered mind. It's not the size of the object. It's the weight of all those undecided little things piling up. The shift: use them now or let them go now. Don't store decisions in a drawer. That's 5. Number 6 is sitting in your living room, and it might be slowly dying right in front of you. Number 6, half-dead houseplants. You know the one. Brown leaves, drooping, struggling. You keep watering it, hoping it'll come back, feeling guilty about giving up on it. We've all got that one sad plant. But in Japanese philosophy, dying nature inside the home radiates decaying energy. Slow down here, pause, let this land. Yin energy, and it actively drains the vitality of the whole room. A living plant gives life. A dying plant does the opposite. It quietly pulls life out of the space. You brought a plant in to feel fresh and alive. A struggling, browning one does the exact opposite. Every day in the corner of your eye. The shift: revive it properly or release it with thanks. Don't keep decay sitting in your living room out of guilt. Now stay with me, because number 7 is the big one I promised. The one 90% of you are looking at right now. Number 7, unsorted paperwork and manuals. This is the one. Stacks of paper on the counter, old bills, random mail, and those thick appliance manuals for things you could look up online in 2 seconds. It's piled up right now, isn't it? Maybe you can see it from where you're sitting. Here's why this one matters so much. That pile is the ultimate silent to-do list. Every single time your eyes pass over it, your brain takes a tiny hit of stress, a little spike of cortisol, because it reads that pile as unfinished chores, undone tasks, things you owe yourself. You're not even reading the papers. Just seeing them stresses you out. And it happens dozens of times a day, quietly draining you. The shift. Touch each paper once, handle it, file it, or toss it. Manuals? Almost all of them are online. Clear that pile and you remove a stress signal you've been absorbing for years. That's 7. Number 8 is the very first thing guests see when they walk in your door. Number 8, clutter on the entryway floor. In America, the front door is where chaos lands. Shoes piled up, random Amazon boxes, bags dropped on the floor. It's the first thing you see coming home and the first thing guests see walking in. In Japan, the entryway is called the Genkan, and it's treated as a sacred threshold, the line between the outside world and your home. And the rule is simple: nothing stays on the floor. Because in Japanese belief, clutter on that floor blocks the fresh opportunities, even the wealth, that are trying to enter your home. Whether you believe in the energy or not, think about it practically. Walk into a pile of boxes and shoes and you feel chaos. Walk into a clear, open entry and you breathe out. The shift. Keep the entryway floor clear. Let your home and your luck have an open doorway. If your entryway is clear, your mind can finally breathe the moment you walk through the door. But as we enter the most private rooms of the house, the items get much more personal. In fact, item number 11 is something Americans treat as a prized, precious possession, but in Japan, it's seen as a direct anchor to past grief. Let's go to item number 9. These are the deep ones, the psychological items hiding in plain sight, the things that quietly tie you to the past or to anxiety without you ever realizing it. Number 9, the tangled drawer of cables and wires. Everyone has it, that one drawer, a nest of black cords, chargers, and cables. Half of them for devices you don't even own anymore, but you keep them, just in case. Here's what that drawer really is. It's an anxious attachment to an unknown future. You're cluttering real, physical space with literal static and confusion, a tangle that perfectly matches the tangle of what if I need it someday running in your mind. You won't need it. And if you ever do, that cord costs a few dollars to replace, far less than the years of mental static it's been adding. The shift. Keep the few cables you actually use labeled and neat. Let the tangle go. Number 10 is sitting on your display shelf right now. Number 10, souvenirs you don't actually like. That trinket from someone's vacation. The little gift you keep on the shelf purely because of who gave it to you. You don't love it. You might not even like it. But guilt keeps it sitting there. And here's the truth. Keeping things out of guilt fills your home with guilty energy. Every object on display should lift you up, but a guilt trinket does the opposite. A tiny pang of obligation every time you dust it. In Japanese thinking, if it doesn't bring you joy, it has already served its purpose. And it's allowed to leave. The shift. Honor the kindness behind the gift, then release the object. The love was the gift, not the trinket. That's 10. Now, number 11, the one I promised. The prized possession that's secretly an anchor to grief. Number 11, reminders of past failed relationships. The old letters, the ex's hoodie you still sleep in sometimes, the jewelry in the back of the drawer. Americans treasure these things. But here's the hard truth Japan understands. As long as those items occupy your space, your emotional space stays occupied too. There's no room for new, healthy love or personal growth to enter because you've kept the door propped open to the past. Those relics are a direct anchor to old grief, holding you exactly where you were. The shift, you're allowed to close that chapter. Letting the objects go isn't erasing the memory. It's making room for what's next. You deserve a present that isn't crowded by the past. That's 11. Number 12 is hanging in your closet right now, quietly ruining your clothes. Number 12, cheap wire dry cleaner hangers. Those thin, flimsy wire hangers that come back with your dry cleaning, they pile up and they slowly distort the shoulders and shape of your clothes, leaving little bumps and droops. In Japan, There's deep respect for every single garment. The idea that clothes should be cared for with structural respect. Those corporate wire hangers destroy the visual peace of a calm, tidy closet, and they damage the very clothes you spent money on. The shift. Swap them for matching sturdy hangers. Your clothes keep their shape, and your closet instantly looks calm and intentional. It's a tiny change with a surprisingly big visual payoff. We've cleared the clutter, the guilt, and the old energy. Now we're left with the final 3 items, the hardest to let go of, but with the absolute highest impact on your daily sleep and focus. And stick around right after item 15, because I'm giving you the precise 2-step Japanese home reset test so you can audit your entire room in under 5 minutes. These final items directly attack your rest, your recovery, and your clarity right where you sleep. Number 13, work materials or exercise gear next to the bed, the laptop on the nightstand, the work notebook by your pillow, the dumbbells sitting in the corner of the bedroom. We tell ourselves it's convenient, but look at what it does to your mind. When you sleep next to your work and your workouts, your brain is forced to link the space of rest with the stress of output and labor. You lie down to relax, and the last thing your eyes see is your to-do list and your obligations. In Japan, the sleeping area is strictly for rejuvenation, nothing else. That separation is what lets the mind truly switch off. The shift. Work and exercise gear leave the bedroom. Make that space mean one thing only: rest. Number 14 is stacked right by your bed. Number 14, the stack of unread books by your bed. We love a good nightstand book pile. It feels smart, cozy, aspirational. The Japanese even have a word for this: tsundoku, buying books and letting them pile up unread. But notice something. This is different from the paperwork pile in item 7. That pile stressed you with chores and undone tasks. This pile creates a different kind of pressure entirely. It's the pressure to be smarter, the fear of missing out on knowledge, the quiet voice that says, you should have read all of these already. Every book in that stack is a silent reminder that you're not keeping up, not with tasks, but with who you think you should be becoming. And the last thing your eyes see before they close at night is a tower of your own unmet expectations. That is not a restful final image. The shift. Keep one book, the one you're actively reading right now. Move the rest to a shelf in another room. Let reading feel like a pleasure before sleep, not a reminder of a backlog. And now, number 15, the last barrier between you and real rest. Number 15, the decorative pillow overload. You know exactly what I mean. The bed buried under 6, 8, 10 decorative pillows and throws. They look nice on the bed during the day, but every single night you have to remove them just to climb in. And every morning you pile them back on. Here's the simple truth. That's an unnecessary barrier to rest. Before you can lie down, you have to stop and sort through a pile. In Japan, simplicity in the sleeping layout means the moment you're ready for bed, you're in bed. No physical sorting, no friction. The mind settles immediately. The shift. Keep the pillows you actually sleep on, plus 1 or 2 you love. Lose the decorative wall. Make getting into bed effortless. That's all 15. Now, as promised, here's the test. 2 steps, under 5 minutes. This tells you exactly what to remove first. Step 1, the touch audit. Pick up any item you suspect is clutter. Hold it, and just notice your body. If you don't instantly relax when you're holding it, if there's any tension, any little pang of guilt or stress, that item is draining you. Your body already knows the answer. Step 2, the threshold rule. Ask yourself one question. Would I proudly display this in my entryway to greet a guest? If the answer is no, if you wouldn't show it off at your front door, then it doesn't deserve to sit secretly in your closet, drawer, or nightstand either. That's it. Touch it. Hold it to the threshold. If it fails both, it goes. Start with one drawer tonight. So here's everything in one breath. A calm home isn't built by adding more. It's built by refusing to keep what doesn't belong. No broken dishes, no guilt trinkets, no work by the bed, no barriers between you and rest, just space to breathe. You don't need a bigger house. You need a lighter one. Now I want to hear from you. Look around your room right now. Yes, right now. Which of these 15 are you looking at this very second? Tell me the number 1 through 15 in the comments below. And let's hold each other accountable to remove it today. And if this opened your eyes even a little, share it with one person whose home you've been inside and quietly thought, they need this. I'll see you in the next one.